Hi, everybody, and welcome back. I just got back from an appointment with my dermatologist. I go for a 6-month checkup so she can see if there's any changes in my skin, if she sees any precancerous marks that she would like to biopsy, which she obviously did, 2 of them today. But I also want to discuss some skincare with her, and particularly a product that is highly touted on the market right now. You can find it in a lot of skincare products, hyaluronic acid. And this is what her take was on the product. And I'd like to share it with you because she gave me some very good information.
One of the first things my dermatologist told me was that hyaluronic acid is not dangerous. It is found naturally in the body. It is a lubricant that's found between the joints, and it helps with free movement of your elbows and your shoulders. And it's best used as an injectable. She says it does not go through the skin membrane. So she says as an injectable, it's used for the hollow of the cheeks, it's used on fine lines, and it's also used as an injectable into lips. She goes, that is the best way that it can be used in its fullest form. Hyaluronic acid serums are readily available on the market. And one of the things about them is, again, their molecule is very large. It does not penetrate the skin. It is basically a dehydration preventer. It binds to water molecules. It can bind up to 1,000 times its weight in water, and it prevents dehydration by producing a protective barrier on the skin surface. But while it's promoted to reduce the loss of moisture from the skin, it has been known to produce the opposite effect, creating dry skin, and she told me why. The first way to avoid over drying your skin with hyaluronic acid is to make sure you do not towel dry your skin completely before applying it. If so, it will have nothing to bind to and will pull moisture out of your skin instead of preventing dehydration. So you need to then rehydrate by splashing some water on your skin, misting your skin with some water, and if you live in a dry and arid environment where there is low humidity, you might want to also consider a humidifier. She did say that this is just a very temporary, fleeting fix, and it is a very good way to hydrate your skin on the fly. But she says you can get a double whammy by using hyaluronic acid 2% and then using urea acid 2% to 10% face cream afterwards. Urea acid is naturally occurring in the body, and it is a smaller molecule, so it can penetrate into the deeper layers of the skin and draw moisture from the environment and the deeper layers up to the skin surface or the outermost layer. So now you're getting a double whammy. You're getting the hyaluronic acid that prevents dehydration on the skin surface, while the urea acid draws moisture to the surface, creating a plumping effect that stays in place. She also told me that urea is something that can enhance the absorption of other skincare ingredients, and that's why it works so well with hyaluronic acid. And that's, again, a yin-yang effect. So now you're getting the best of both worlds. It helps the skin retain moisture on the surface, and it brings moisture up to the surface with the urea, contributing to long-lasting hydration. I want to give you a heads up on the 2 products I am using as far as hyaluronic acid. So my first product is by Alchemy. It's made in Spain. It's cruelty-free and vegan. I got this sample from TJ Maxx, and you can buy it online. It works really nicely. It's a actual 2% hyaluronic acid. I keep it in the refrigerator. Now, as far as my urea acid lotion, I bought this from Amazon. It's called Evuline. It is a Swiss formula that is made in Poland, and it is a mixture, they claim, of urea acid 10% and hyaluronic acid. But there is no percentage of hyaluronic acid listed on the ingredients, so I consider that almost null and void. When it does not have a percentage, it has such minimal amount of that ingredient in it, I just totally disregard it. But it does have 10% urea, and it's a white cream. And it says it can be used on the face and the body. 10% is more than enough for your face. Anything higher should be used on exfoliating your heels or your elbows where you have very thick skin. Goes on nice and smooth. It's absorbs really quickly. Feels really nice on the skin. The only thing I will tell you, it does have a slight fragrance. So if fragrance bothers you, this may not work for you. But I got it from Amazon, and it was about $10 for this, and it had great reviews.
So those are the two products I'm using. And if you want to give them a try, I'll put the information in the description box below. So if you like this video, please give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you next time on Big City Girl, Small City Living.